Herkese merhabalar. Game of Thrones Episode 2'de kaldığımız yerden şimdi devam edeceğiz. Hikayede ilerliyoruz ama biraz ağır ağır ilerliyor. Açıkçası ya şu konuşmalar biraz daha keşke hızlı geçilebiliyor olsaydı ama maalesef oyunun %80'i, 70'i, 80'i böyle konuşmalar üzerine. Çok bir atraksiyon yok. Sadece hikaye gibi bir şey. Bakalım neler olacak. Ya merak ediyorum açıkçası hikayenin bizi nerelere götüreceğini. Yani böyle çok aksiyon sevmeyen, biraz daha durağan, story tarzı oyunları sevenler için birebir bir oyun. Çok böyle atraksiyon sevenler içinse çok tercih edebileceği bir oyun değil. Ama yine de konusu güzel. Yani ne olacağını ben merak ediyorum açıkçası. Ben çok aksiyon tarzı oyunları daha çok severim ama şimdi dizisini de bildiğimiz için konu nereye gidecek aşağı yukarı tahmin edebiliyoruz. Bakalım neler olacak.
I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
There is something.
Senin için yapabileceğin bir
I
şey
know
olsa
she
lütfen.
often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Ya tabii ki yaparım ya.
Thank you.
Seni kıracağım ama kafamı kırarım ya. Hayret bir şey.
I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't
Ya
have
bir
any?
testi
You
doğrusu
look like you could use a drink.
ayran diyelim. Ayranımızı içelim. Aha geldi bizim boyu küçük.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies,
Tyrion geldi, Tion.
what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Boş ver, gel
Care
sen
to
de
join us,
katıl
Lord
ya.
Tyrion?
Sen de aramıza katıl.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
Neyse hadi ben aldım diyeyim de üstleneyim
Aren't you
bari.
full of surprises? I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Stealing wine from the Queen Regent isn't one of them, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill.
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill
Ya
wishes to sell the
Tyrion
Ironwood
Lannister
right up
hadi ya.
from beneath your family.
Sende de
I
bir
don't
ağız
know
var
much about the
maşallah.
man,
Çok
but
konuşuyorsun
judging
ya.
by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant. I have an idea.
Nedir? Söyle bakayım fikrini.
Come
Fikrin
with
neyse.
me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Ya şimdi niye bana böyle şeyler söylüyorsun? Ayıp değil mi? My lady. Milady, Milady'm. Evet.
Andros, be courteous.
Bu
Courtesy
şişko kim
in a
ya?
merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
Just a handmaiden, my lords.
What does that mean?
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Mira Forrester? Why are you here? A fair question. We were
Sana ne
told we
abi,
would be
canım istedi
speaking to
geldim,
Lord
Allah
Tyrion
Allah.
alone.
Sana mı
That's a private
soracağım?
matter, my lords.
Foresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros?
Ne konuştunuz sordunuz ya?
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already
Babanın
spoken
kalesi
to
mi
You
kardeşim
spoke,
burası?
I
Sana ne?
listened. Lady Mira has since
Hayret bir
persuaded
şey
me to
ya.
consider her offer first.
Şimdi çekeceğim kılıcı.
Now, if you'll excuse us,
Sokacağım böğrüne, sokacağım
You're
böğrüne.
going to dismiss
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am
There's
I.
no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
My
Had a
lord,
reason
hadi
for
ya.
coming here.
Ha, ne diyor?
I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
White Hills'e
Help me stop
durdurmama
the
yardım
White
et.
Hills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Savaştan
If
korkmuyorum ben
war comes,
tabii
I know we
ki.
will
Korkuyor olsaydık trene binmezdik
You have
kardeşim.
no shortage of confidence.
Ya o kadar çok konuşuyorlar ki ben konuşma ihtiyacı duymuyorum. Arada bir susuyorum dikkat
I'll
ederseniz.
consider the arrangement.
Ne yapayım, yeterince konuşuyorlar zaten.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will
Oğlum,
either be very
sağ
good for
olasın,
both
var
of
olasın.
us,
Allah razı
or
olsun.
very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Oğlum gidin
My
odanızda
lady.
kahveniz için. Ne bileyim, Netflix izleyin. Bu ne ya, böyle herkes kılıcını almış. Kaleyi kuşatıyor, saldırıyor, savaşıyor. Allah Allah. Çıldıracağım ya, çıldıracağım ya. Gene geldik buraya. Dönüp dolaşıp buraya geldik yine. Ya bu tipi bozuk kadın kim acaba? Vallahi bizi arıyorlar ha. En son bir sürü asker öldürdük. Koş koş. Şöyle koşsaydık, duvarlardan atlasak kesin şuradan bir yerden biri çıkacak. Eyvah, dur dur. Kılık
They were
değiştirin.
headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
Ana kapıyı tutmuşlar.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them.
Ya oğlum, her taraf asker kaynıyor.
You hear what I'm
Sokağın
saying?
ortasında
Beskha can lead them.
What?
muhabbet
She's stronger
ediyorsunuz
than
ya.
most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll convince him. Maybe with my knee to his balls.
There are other ways, Asher.
Not half as effective, though.
Eyvah, herkes kapısını kapatıyor.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
Can't afford
Bitmemiş
any
bir işim var.
It's not
Onu
your
halletmem
problem.
lazım. Bu senin problemin
It'll be
değil.
fine.
Tabii ki değil.
I promise.
Sana
It's
güveniyorum.
fine.
Sana
Trust
güveniyorum.
you, Wesker.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little
Senin
brother.
suratını
And I meant
kaplan
it.
mı cırmaladı? Ne oldu ya böyle?
Ponte renas. Yonkai hanoncho si botagon kostoti da or.
Ne diyorsun lan? Nece konuşuyorsun oğlum? Ya dur bırak gitsinler ya. Niye dikkat çekiyorsun? Oo. Öldürelim ya boş ver. Aha!
Asher!
Ya oğlum ya var ya 2 saniyede hemen halletti ya. Daha ben çekemeden.
Ponte renas. Yonkai hanoncho si botagon
Bir daha deneyelim. Ya da neyse hadi. Canını bağışladım senin hadi. Senin bir suçun yok.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Mira. Miracığım. Ne oluyor? Orada birisi mi var? Huhu. Aha odada birisi var. Bakalım kimmiş? Ne biçim yürüyorsun kızım ya? Hadi aç. Bana bir not bırakmışlar. Bakalım neymiş. Hayda, her tarafı karıştırmışlar ya. Kitle kitle. Şu nota bakalım, boş ver. Ya
I
bir
have
notu alacaksın,
information that
3
will
saat
aid you
bakıştın.
with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Gece yarısı bahçede buluş. Buluşalım bakalım. Kimmişsin acaba?
there.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be
Ha,
fine.
bunlar çağırmış.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should
Not be a concern.
I'll make sure she knows.
It cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
You're making me nervous, Mother.
Don't be. You'll do fine.
Bu Mother'ı da anlamadım yani. Nasıl bir Mother'sa.
She's
Arkadaş.
Roderick?
Sen kimsin?
You look...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
Otur otur hadi. Ne içersin?
So,
Ben bir sütlü
Here we
cappuccino alayım.
You look as
Ya
beautiful
ayaküstü
as
de
ever,
hala.
Elena.
Allah Allah.
Thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be
Ya
honest
iyiyim
with me.
ya iyiyim daha iyiyim tamam.
I won't lie.
Ya 2 saat
Every day is
nasılsın
a battle.
nasılsın ne
I
yapıyorsun?
can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Ay elimi tuttu. Ay beni utandırıyorsun.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at
brother.
Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded.
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me?
You have no choice, Elena.
Elena.
How dare you?
Ya
I don't
oğlum
deny
ne...
the politics, but I am no
Sen de
slave.
vermiyorsun ya.
Father would never force my hand. And you won't either.
Bu kadın milletin
If that
var
angers
ya.
the Tyrells,
Ne
so be
yapsak
it.
yaranamıyoruz arkadaş. Ne dedim ben
Deepest
şimdi?
apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors
Aa
are
geldi
true.
bu. Pis şişko gene ya.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still
Gene
marrying
başlayacak
into
şimdi.
this wretched
Aa,
family.
askerlerimi öldürdün,
That is none
askerlerimi
of your
öldürdün.
concern.
Oh, I beg to differ. You can do much better than this cripple.
What do you want, Whitetail?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay
Ya
ordered your
arkadaş,
family
3
to
günlük
obey
dünyada
my soldiers until my son
bir
Griffin
şeylerin
arrives from
peşindesiniz ya.
But now I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. Fuck you too.
Roderick, please.
Hala askerlerim diyor ya.
That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about.
Seninle azıcık kavga edelim.
So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Ya arkadaş, herkes bir önünde diz çöktürme derdinde. Tabii ki reddedeceğim yani.
And we'll get to see Ryan again.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place.
Hadi get off. Hadi
The
yallah.
other half of the Ironwood
You
forest.
can't do
Ramsay's
that.
Bana mı
I
kaldık
know
lan?
what Ramsay
Benim
said.
var ya.
I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
We will not stand for this.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Bir şey söyleyecektim da neyse hadi yürü git ya. Artist. Ben bir iyileşeyim bak göstereceğim size. Ben Roderick'im, Roderick. Sen kimsin? Sen kimsin birader?
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
My lord, are you well?
7 fucking hours.
Evet, yine geldik. Black Castle'a. Asansörle duvara çıkıyoruz. Jon Snow'la ikimiz mi yani? 2 kişi mi
Can't be
çıkıyoruz?
fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Biraz yağ çekelim.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
We fought as best we could, but it wasn't enough. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
Yeterince yağ çektiğimize göre
Jon
Snow bizi artık sevmiştir herhalde diye düşünüyorum.
I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I can't just ignore him.
No good will come of doing otherwise. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Şöyle bir bakalım. Yürü bakayım. Vay be, manzaraya bak ya. Manzaraya bak ya. Bakalım bir iki Akgezen var mı? Şöyle Jon'u arkadan hafifçe bir dürsek bütün hikaye gidecek yani. Öyle mi?
Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry.
Jon'cuğum, bunu hatırlıyorsun, tamam mı?
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Şöyle aşağıları gösterseydin, bir baksaydık ya ne var ne yok. Evet, gece yarısı oldu. Bahçede kimle buluşacağız? Asker dolaşıyor. Neredesin?
I'm here, but where are you?
Şöyle yürüyelim. Hop hop hop hop hop hop hop. Şöyle biraz sallana sallana. Şöyle deli gibi yürüyelim. Kesin şurada saklanıyor. Buradaymış. Kimsin sen? Arkadan tanıdık geldi.
You there. Show yourself.
Kime diyorum ya?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
Ya ne yapayım ya?
You know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Can't I just stay a while longer? Please?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Artiste bak ya.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
Gece gece donacaksınız ya.
I am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps.
Eyvah, eyvah.
I hate to see you suffer.
Ne yapıyorsun ya? Yapıştır. Ya oğlum ne yapıyorsun ya? Ay lan çocuğum. Vur şunu arkadan, bir tane çocuk ölüyor. Ha çocuk ölüyor. Boş ver ya, öldür çocuk tutar ya. Kaçmayalım şimdi. Çocuk bizim için. Of. Katil oldum ben, katil. Eli kanlı, bıçaklı bir katil oldum. Senin yüzünden çocuk. Ama hayatımı kurtardın ya sen. Sağ olasın.
What happened? What was that?
I don't know. He just...
Why would he?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Hadi hadi kaçın ya. Mal gibi dikiliyorsunuz ya. Şimdi biraz asker gelecek
I need to
hadi.
get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in
Onu da şey yap. Tut aşağı atın da.
Good luck. And be careful.
Thanks.
Yüzünün gözünün kanını için millet görecek, ne oldu diyecek. Elindekini at ya.
Damien, where are you?
Koş koş. Koşamıyor muyuz? At boş ver. La bunlar kim? Ha ya, şu çocuğa çok üzüldüm ya.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost
Hepsi de
started a
saçlarını aynı
war.
bağlıyor arkadaş.
Your father wanted to
Aynı
murder
kuaföre mi
Asher,
gidiyorsunuz
your
ya?
little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because
I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Ya öyle sorry falan.
Neither of them did.
Yetmiyor işte. Ne yapacaksın? Yetmiyor yani.
I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided, but he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Hatta hadi. Ben sana güvenmiyorum ya. Sen çok sinsi bakıyorsun.
You should speak to Mother.
Anneciğim.
Mother.
Vay vay.
Join the others.
Ya tabii. Allah kimse yaşatmasın. Evlat acısı zordur.
But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me. You must protect them.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother.
Ya tamam söz veriyorum.
Mira,
tamam söz.
Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
Söz yapacağım söz.
We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Ya bu alevler niye mavi yanıyor sürekli ya?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, father.
Babası ve kardeşi.
Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband. my love. And our Lord Ethan. My sweet little boy.
Söyleyecek söz bulamıyorum.
Now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice.
O ne taşı acaba?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Ya iki dua edin ya. Allah Allah. Iron from ice falan. Yani Fatiha okuyun. Bir şey yapın. Allah Allah. Mavi mavi yakıyorsunuz ya. Tövbe tövbe. Allah affetsin. Galiba şarkı söyleyecek. Nasıl tahmin ettim?
To ice we all return. Father, brother, we mourn, we miss, we burn. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers pain crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. When Ramsay claimed me for his ward, Ethan spurned the tyrant. My brothers come defied our Lord. Ethan strong and silent. Watch on, Ethan the wise. Old gods be one with you. Our Lord, my King, an old soul dies, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Ne oluyor? Merakla bekliyorum. Next time on Game of Thrones.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
Evet, next time dediğine göre sonraki episode'dan bir fragman yayınlıyor gibi.
You'll be taking your vows.
Sanırım
You too,
episode 2
Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
bitti mi acaba?
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Evet. Episode 2'nin sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Episode 3'e başlamadan önce bu videoyu burada sonlandıralım. Sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Episode 3'ten The Sword in Darkness, Karanlıktaki Kılıç bölümüyle kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim.